Pentium processor inside your PC open the doorway to legendary internet sites, like St. Andrews. For the best of the internet, it's the Intel Pentium processor. With a Pentium processor inside your PC, open the doorway to fast-moving programs, like FIFA 96. For the best of PC software, it's the Intel Pentium processor.
Now on HTV, let's catch up on the latest movies, games, and videos.
Hi, I'm Leslie Nielsen, and you're watching Movies, Games, and Videos.
Hey, thanks there, Leslie. Most kind of you to introduce the show. Yep, it's Steve Priestley here, and if you're paying attention, you'll know that this is Movies, Games, and Videos, the only surefire way to catch up on the latest titles to battle it out in the entertainment arena. Coming at you this week, a brace of secret agents with Bond in GoldenEye, and Leslie Nielsen in Spy Hard, a feast of animation from the Cardiff Fest, Get Knocked for Six by Brian Lara Cricket, and Eddie Murphy sinks his teeth into a new role.
Do I look like I would bite you?
Spies, vampires, and the competition too. It's time to get going. Secret agents are making a big splash this week, and we kick off with an intelligence operative who's a bit lacking in intelligence. 007 had better watch his step. He's got competition.
I played Dick Steele, WD-40 secret agent.
He's popular with the ladies.
Miss Chibis, you wouldn't be trying to make things hard for me?
Oh, Dick, if only I could. But you know, you and I would work so well together deep undercover.
You know the agency's rules about secrecy. They're very rigid.
Yes, and we wouldn't want to blow it, would we?
Why don't you two just get a motel room? I need you in here now, Steele.
He may hit it off with Miss Chivas, but finding his boss is easier said than done, because the director is rather a one for disguises.
Great Scott! Steele, see it, Doctor! Good show, Steele. I hid for 2 weeks for my ex-wife's attorney in this outfit.
Good to see you, WD-40. You're always my most noble warrior.
Glad to find you, sir.
An agent needs secret weapons.
Good to see you again. Oh, do you have a refill of that Death Ray laser watch? Ah, new air freshener?
Careful!
Oh, not again.
Well, I had to go undercover, and I discovered a lot of other things undercover when I make my escape on my hands and knees as the nuns' choir is singing.
All right, random inspection, Directive 21, Psalm 2.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me.
Blimey, what an eyeful. And eye-bogglingly weird happenings are coming up for agents Mulder and Scully.
Agent Mulder!
He's back for more adventures in the X-Files abduction.
What's up?
There's a situation going down. They want you out there right away.
What kind of situation?
Well, those pesky aliens are at it again.
Do we know anything about his abduction experiences?
You really believe in this stuff, Agent Mulder?
Is that a problem?
Agent Scully, it's Alex Krychek.
Where's Mulder?
He traded himself for one of the hostages.
What?
He's in with Dwayne Barry.
You've got to get him out of there.
They're working on it.
No, you've got to get him out of there now, or he's going to be killed.
How can you be sure?
Because Dwayne Barry is not what Mulder thinks he is.
Well, we know who this one is. Yes, it's Keanu taking a walk in the world of romance on a video to rent.
Well, look, it's none of my business, but...
I'm pregnant. If I come home without a husband, he'll kill me.
Well, how about if you do show up with a husband? Stays one night, leaves in the morning. I think when I first offered my help to Victoria, I didn't quite know what I was doing, but then as soon as I'm confronted by such good, decent people and they're looking at me like her husband, and I'm not, it's hard.
What do you do?
Chocolate. I sell chocolate. And everyone will kiss at the end. Go home, look at each other's eyes with appreciation, adoration, and desire.
From walking on cloud 9 to running down green lawns in a very British game. Summer means sports, and one of the most popular things to do on long afternoons is to watch or play cricket. To some, it's a strange and very slow pastime, but there are plenty of players out there who want to practice at home. Brian Lara Cricket 96 is an update of a very popular sports sim. Approved by one of the world's best players, cricket fans are destined to put it at the top of the 16-bit charts.
It's going to attract people who, maybe don't want to play the game physically, and they're quite happy just staying at home and playing in their own World Cup and their own county matches or World Series matches.
It's not all sunny skies with this game though. Rain can stop play and pitches are no longer straight and even. Then again, why not relive a famous sporting moment and see if you can save the match? Brian Lara 96 is a rare thing these days, a Mega Drive game, and it could prove to be a bit of history if it's the last big title made for the format. However good you are at video games, surviving in front of a real wicket is something else. Any words of wisdom for us, Brian?
You need to be very confident, and it doesn't really have to be in cricket. And whatever you do, you need to be very confident of your ability to succeed. And I suppose with all that going into whatever you want to do, I think you should succeed.
Well, now that's over. It's time to catch up with the latest features playing at the movies now.
What's left of the gear? Well, we've lost the SATCOM, scanners, sleep agent. We've got maybe half the weapons.
They've obviously got a problem in executive decision.
It's vital you find Hassan. It all centers around him.
He's an outsider, yeah. He's not someone who they want on the mission. He's not someone who they've had to depend on before and has come through. They don't know if they can depend on it at all.
All right, come on, let's get started. Bomb. Look, civilian, we don't even know if there is a bomb. I want to take over this plane, so Travis is what it does. I'm trying to do this. Well, they're doing their job, okay? But if that DC-5 is on board, there's going to be a bomb attached to it. Now, once this plane took off, there was going to be no turning back. Hassan would make sure of that.
We're into another world next. Those toys just keep on running and running. Cowboy Woody and Buzz Lightyear have captured our imagination and literally brought toys to life. But just what was it that fired the team behind this computer-animated classic? We asked the man who should know, director John Lasseter.
I love bringing inanimate objects to life. It's something I find real interesting.
So here are a few tricks of the trade that allowed the animators to create a whole new world in their supercomputers.
What we tried to do is get everything to read just in the acting, the pantomime, and then when you stick the face on, it'll only plus that.
Hey, Etch, draw. Oh! Got me again. Etch, you've been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West.
10 years from now, you're going to look at Toy Story and probably think it's pretty simple looking in comparison, but hopefully you'll still be entertained by the characters in the story, which is the most important thing.
And these are pretty cool characters. Unlike these two in the birdcage. Yep, those other boys are back in town.
It isn't even swollen.
Maybe we should go to an emergency room. I can get an x-ray.
Here, you're overreacting. Don't be such a baby. Just sit down on the... We've been robbed.
Albie, no. I've just taken a few things out. They'll all be in place by the time you get back.
Back? Where am I going?
He's not telling, but Mr. Holland is.
There's a lot more to music than notes on a page.
It's time for a music lesson, rock and roll style.
These guys, for example. Now, they can't sing,
and they have absolutely no harmonic sense, and they're playing the same three chords over and over again. And I love it. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? I've had many teachers that affected me, and I know that I would be foolish to think that I became whoever I am without their help. It's about heart. It's about feelings and moving people and something beautiful and being alive, and it's not about notes on a page.
I imagined all these things, these people. I know they're not real. I could...
Bruce Willis is still rather confused in 12 Monkeys, but he's not alone. His psychiatrist can't make sense of it either.
Get better. I can stay here.
You had a bullet from World War I in your leg, James. How did it get there?
I don't know. Look, you said that I had delusions, that I created this world. You said you could explain everything.
I can't! I'm trying to, and...
She has to help the audience say, oh, come on, how can this be happening? Is it real? Is it not real? So it's a very difficult part, to play, and because my part is just fun. I just goof around and slobber and rant and rave, and Brad Pitt is completely out of his mind. Brad Pitt really did a great job in this film.
There's no right, there's no wrong, there's only popular opinion. You believe in germs, right?
I'm not crazy.
And if animals can talk, neither am I. Yes, we're off to Muppet Treasure Island, where a certain beauty is about to make her dramatic entrance.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
My on-screen relationship is completely different than my off-screen relationship with Miss Piggy. There's nothing that like that. They don't.
You're stuttering and kind of gesturing a lot, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I wonder why.
Could it be that Miss Piggy and Kermie are actually a lot closer? Time for a tender reunion, I think.
Smiley, can it be you?
Benjamina.
It's that time of the week again, so get set for our fab competition. If you're the first prize winner this week, you'll get a Saturn together with a copy of the game Panzer Dragoon 2 to play on it. Train your young dragon to help you through adventures on the ground and in the air. And 10 runners-up will get a copy of the Rumblin' Rockers from Newcastle. It's PJ and Duncan, out on the tiles on video. So if you want to win this week's first prize, just call our number and give your answer to this question. Which of these movies stars Leslie Nielsen? Is it A, The Naked Gun, B, Get Shorty, or C, Judge Dredd? If you think you know, call 0891 44 44 99. Your call should cost about the same as a first-class stamp. Please dial carefully, and don't forget to ask the person who pays the bill first. The lines are open till midnight on Thursday, and after that we'll be phoning people who give the right answer with a tiebreaker question to see who wins the big first prize. We'll put up the question and number again at the end of today's show. So get dialing, and good luck. We've spies and vampires after the break.
Himmler to get him released.
I've already been to see him twice. There's a tart and a nun. What can I go as this time?
You'll think of something. Oh, and Helga, don't take him any more explosives. Gruber and I may be called to the chateau to play our roles. We don't want to be blown up.
Especially by a clockwork sausage!
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning, René. I wonder if I might have a private word with you.
Of course, Lieutenant. Come to the bar.
René, I will be very direct with you. I have 1 million francs in my trousers. I want you to do something for me.
I am rather busy at the moment, Lieutenant.
Please, René, I only want you to do me a favor.
Must be a big one.
It is only a small one, I assure you. I want you to contact the resistance for me.
But I do not know the resistance.
And I believe you, René. But they have a compromising photograph of me which they have threatened to send to the general if I do not pay them a ransom of 10 million francs.
No, that is awful, Lieutenant.
It is rather distressing. Now, if no one is looking, I will produce it for you.
No one is looking.
Now, you take the 1 million francs, which I would like you somehow to give to the people who you do not know in the resistance. Tell them I am trying to raise the rest of the money, but I need more time, a few days at least.
Well, I will do my best, Lieutenant.
Thank you, René.